What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the late start, you guys. Was having some family things going on. So welcome back to episode 44. Toe the Line, Dave's RC, you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? It is on. How you guys doing tonight? TNRC pilot hanging in there, he says. What's going on, man? George Watts, what's up, man? Craft King, what's going on, man? You know, every time I look at my peace sign, right? Hold on, let me grab it real quick. Every time I look at this thing, man, it reminds me of your kid there, man. Because if you guys haven't seen this before, we got this from the Craft King's daughter. He sent that to me like a long time ago, and he's been a part of the channel ever since. And in good fashion, I named him Gunther. Yeah, that's right. His name's Gunther. It was the only penguin that I knew, like the only penguin that I knew that was famous or whatever from the what is that, Adventure Time? I think it is. Yeah, Adventure Time. Yeah. But yeah, every time I see it, man, I think of your kid, man. That's cool, man. So make sure you tell her that Dave said thanks. So like I guess the Air Marshal, suck it, you suck it. What up, Dave? What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Reckham Roy, what's up, man? So hey guys, my wife ended up stopping by the hobby store for me on the way home, and she got me the extensions. So I have the extensions to start extending this plane out to get it where it needs to be. They're mixed sizes because they didn't have very much to choose from. I guess they're getting wiped out of supplies because of this whole coronavirus thing. But there should be enough here. See, that doesn't look like 24 inches to me. I mean, it probably is, but it just, I don't know. It just doesn't look like 24 inches to me. Because that would be 2 feet, right? 2 foot. Yeah, I guess that's 2 foot. I guess it is. Yeah, it's 2 foot. And then there's some super long ones that I'm going to need for the elevators back here. But for the most part, it's for the gears, you guys. We're going to be installing the retracts in this thing tonight and testing the retracts in this thing tonight. And both of the rear mains need servo extensions. It's kind of funky if I show you this, you guys. Look at this. So this is the retract, right? And that's what they give you right there. That's all you get. That's what you get right there. So you install this thing, and that's the lead that you get. That's the lead that they give you to get into the system or up to the receiver. Unfortunately, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it at all. That's way too short. And I still actually haven't even tested these yet. Barry G, thanks, buddy. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm going to grab my charger real quick and extension so that we can test these servos, guys. All right, hold on, guys. Oh, shit. Let's put it in there nicely. Make sure when I put this away, I'll put it away the same way. Let's see. Actually, I won't even unravel it all that much. All right. All right. So let's test these bad boys out. Let's see if they work. So we'll take black on the outside. And there are only 2 wires. There's actually there's like no signal wire, I guess that's what you would call it. There's no signal wire on this. Servo tester. I don't even know what it would be. We'll just take a guess. Well, it's up. Now how do we get it to go back down? All right, I'm going to unplug that for a minute. That got warm. We don't want it to get warm like that. That's probably because yeah, it shouldn't have got that hot, you guys. Holy cow. I don't understand why it got that hot. I don't know, Michael. I just know that it just got warm. It just got really warm, so I unplugged it immediately. I don't know if I want to mess with that again. I'm going to put it down to 12. Maybe that's why. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Not sure. Yeah, did you see him? Yeah, he is. Come on here and lay down. Come on, go lay down. Come on, go lay down. Come here, say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. You can come say hi. Welcome. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. We just had him fixed, so his whole temperament's kind of changed a little bit, but he's getting better. He's getting better, huh? He's a good boy, huh? You come up? Want to come up and say hi? Want to come say hi? Want to come say hi? Yeah, he's a punk. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that again. I got him opened up right now, but I'm not gonna mess with that again. I'm just gonna do it from the receiver. Maybe this is a little too much for it. I don't know. I do know that motor got hot though, and I don't want that to happen again. So we're not trying to break shit before we fix it. Let's see. Oh, let me bring this over here real quick. I need to know how this goes in real quick. Oh my goodness, I don't know how this goes in, you guys. This is different. Let me move this over here real quick. I think it actually might go right there. There's a little hole in the side here. I don't know if that's where it goes, but we'll see. Hold on. Ah, that's exactly where it goes. Oh man. I don't know, you guys. This is different. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense at all. So if it goes through there, then it has to go. Yeah, I'll have to dive into that later. That's just that's more work than I thought it was gonna be. So in order for these to go on, there's a hole right here for the servo to go through. But once it goes through, it goes into the air duct. It goes right into the air duct. And I can see a groove in there. Man, it's too bad that they already glued this together. I wish they would have let me glue that together. They already glued this part on, this belly part on. I wish they would have let me do that. Yeah, anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to do that some other time. Damn. Oh shit. Farmer man, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hamilton's hanger. Okay, guys, so here's the deal, you guys. Me and Tyler actually went out to fly the SU-30 the other day. Here, let me show you. Problem is, well, there was a lot of problems. First off, the you know how when you're not if you hold your phone the wrong way, it'll make the video like, I don't know. I'll just show you. Like, the camera wasn't in the right position. I was so excited that we got the thing off the ground because we were flying it on the 6,000 pack, and it wouldn't come off the ground in the grass with the 6,000 pack. So basically, there's like this ledge right where we fly. It's like there's an upper field and a lower field. So basically, what we did was we took the plane, we took off with it on the upper field, and then there's like this big drop off right like this, and as it drops off, like about like 6 feet probably, and we just launched it right off of that, and then it took off. So let me see if I can find the video real quick. All right, one last try, guys. We're going to try to take it off from up here. The grass is a little shorter. And not to mention, there's a big drop-off right there. So we're kind of thinking that... see what I'm talking about? Going off that lip at full speed, it should just... see the film's crooked? It should get airborne. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yep. Good to go, Tyler. Get an angle, Tyler. Get an angle. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Fucking Tyler, you're a genius. All right. Keep going. You got it. All right, that's okay. Just I want you to just pay attention to flying right now. There you go. So Tyler actually did the maiden, you guys. Get away from there. Get it over here, Tyler. Get it over here. You've only got one ring. Tyler, because I didn't mess with it. You're all right, though. What, is she nosing down on you or something? So basically, I screwed up the whole filming because I was just worried about the plane. They're safe. Okay, you're in safe. And I put them in safe because the plane was nosing down pretty good. Hold on. So yeah, we're gonna go back out and do it again, you guys, but we're gonna do it with a smaller pack. Try, guys. You've only got one ring. Tyler, because I didn't mess with it. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you guys. I'm gonna be taking them back out again, probably either tomorrow or the next day. Go ahead, go. Christ. But yeah, he did good, guys. He got it down. He got it up. He got it down, and I was really proud of him, you guys. And then I was going to do the maiden on the Yak 130, the 90 millimeter Yak 130. It just got a little too dark, and we just decided to call it enough for the night. But you guys, I was so proud of him, dude. From the takeoff, it was actually his idea to jump it, like to launch it off the upper field, and it worked. It worked great. Needed a lot of up trim though, because of that heavier pack in the front. But yeah, he did well. He did awesome. I was really proud of him for that. He was super stoked after the flight. He's like shaking. He's like, "Oh my God, he did such a good job, man." I mean, I can't be more proud of that kid. I mean, he hasn't flown a plane in, well, a legitimate plane, not like that ever. He's never flown a plane quite like that. He flew the Avani, but he's never flown a plane like that SU-30, and he handled it. He handled it well. And he was, for the first, 30 or 40 seconds of that flight, he wasn't in safe. And then all of a sudden he started getting a little wobbly and a little nervous. So I kicked him over into safe, and he's like, "Oh, that feels a lot better. Now he can get his bearings." We got the trim set on it. And then after that, he was fine. He landed it just fine. It landed great. Just couldn't be more proud of the kid. He's done such a good, he's come so far from us starting out with our little 64 millimeter jets all the way up to where we're at now. He's done such a great job. I couldn't be any more proud of him than I am. He's a great pilot for a kid, for someone who's been flying, 3 or 4 years. He's doing pretty damn well. No, not Kyle. Wasn't Kyle. That was Tyler. That was actually Tyler that was flying it. He's my nephew. No, not Kyle. Tyler. Yeah, he does well, man. Tyler, he's a hell of a pilot, man. He's a hell of a pilot. That's RC Stinger. What's up, man? And that's why I trust him, man. I trust him to fly these planes anytime, any day of the week. I would trust him. Okay, nice, Tyler. I'm surprised he probably is watching right now, but he's not gonna say anything. But yeah, just super stoked. He did such a great job. I couldn't have been more proud of him. He did such a good job. Yeah, Dave. Now, like I said, I trust him to fly every one of these planes just as well as I can. So, yeah, man, I trusted him. I trusted him to fly the plane and land it, and he did. It was my fault that the video turned out like shit because I saw the plane every time he let off the sticks, the thing would just dive. And I was like, fuck, I need to fix that, So I'm trying to give him as much up trim as I can. And then he's still letting off the stick and it was still diving a little bit. So most of that was just basically me trying to get him trimmed in. And then he needed a little bit of right aileron. But then after that, he was smoking, you guys. And then I ran out of time on my phone. The memory card ran out. So I took some time the other night to clean it all out, make sure that there's no videos in the phone that are going to be taking up all the memory, and we're going to go back out again and do it again. I'd like to see him do it again, but this time I'm going to put him on a lighter pack, probably a 5,000 or a 4,500. I'm not sure yet. Just so that the plane can actually take off the grass, because on the grass, that 6,000, that was a pain in the ass to get the plane to come up. Yeah, Paul, you're right. Kids do have faster reactions, and like I said, I trust him with any plane that I own. I would trust him to fly it. I would, no doubt about it. He's proven to me time and time again that he knows what to do, and if he gets into a sketchy situation, he knows how to handle the situation. He knows how to appropriately calm himself and handle the situation, and make it so that it's not a catastrophe. He's done that so many times, time and time again. He's done that, and just proven to me over and over again that he's just as trustworthy as I am flying it. So, hold on, guys, let me grab a cup. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah, he did a great job, you guys. How's the tooth? Tooth is fine, you guys. The tooth is fine. Everything's back to normal. The infection's gone. No, this is not for you. This is no. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. What are you trying to depot me out of my shit? Huh? What? What's the matter? No, you cannot have chocolate. Dude, you definitely are not having chocolate or Pepsi. No, sorry. Did you just growl at me? Yeah. All right, come on. No, you can't have this. It's not for doggies. Trying to debo me out of my candy, you guys. You say Nate says hi from the field. Me and Guniak are out flying. Oh, they're out at the flying field. They're watching from the flying field. What's going on, Nate? How you doing, man? Yeah, Shadow. Him and the cat both. They like to steal the show. I don't know where the cat is. He's sneaking around here somewhere. That cat's sneaky as hell, man. 1 minute you look, and then literally like 2 seconds later you look, and he's right there. Damn, man. Kind of freaks me out. What are you guys out there flying, Nate? Roy, I kind of thought the same thing about Tyler, that he never like made mention like, hey, let me fly one of your big planes. He never ever asked. And then the one time I was like, hey, I'm going to let you fly the bigger plane. Okay. I was like, damn, I should have done this a long time ago. I should have let him take the reins a long time ago. But I think that's the thing with Tyler is he's not afraid of crashing. Because I've already told him, if you crash, you crash. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about it, especially if it's not your fault. I said, now, if you're fucking around and you mess up and you crash, well, that's different. I said, but if you're flying the plane, something goes wrong electronically or you lose signal, I said, there's really nothing we can do about that, Tyler. So, don't ever worry about crashing the plane. I said, we can always buy a new airframe. You can always buy another airframe. I said, but I don't want you to take it easy just because you feel like you're going to crash. I want you to fly this plane like you would fly any other planes. And sure enough, man, I let him take the reins to the Avani for the very first time. And he flew it like a champ. He surprised the shit out of me. Even though the Avani is a really easier plane to fly, the fact that he's never flown anything bigger than a 64 millimeter plane before that, I mean, that says a lot, man. Did they say what they were up there flying? Pilot Ryan, Eric EQ, Eric has a question. It says, Ryan, how much of the Avani is paint and what is it? What are the decals? Oh shit! Yes, yeah, Dave. She'll be hugging the porcelain god all night. Oh shit, man. We've had to do that here before. The old lady has a little bit too much to drink, man, and oh boy, those are not good nights. All right, so Eric, Pilot Ryan says that it's all paint except for the white, so all of it's paint. So no decals, it's just paint, and then the white part is white foam. It's not painted white, I guess. Yeah, but only for a little while, Roy, because then it's fun, and then all of a sudden you hit that point where you're just like, ooh, and then it's over. It's over after that. It's over. Then the rest of the night you're just sitting there trying to make her not feel like she's gonna. Yeah, man, I know. I've dealt with that before. Yeah. Ryan says, take a look at the build that they did, him and Bobby. Yeah, I have to say so myself, man. That Avani was freaking moving. That's stock out of the box. That thing was cruising. I couldn't get over how quick it was, how fast it was. Even when you were going into the wind, that thing was just absolutely it was threading it. He said he didn't see a build. Let's check it. Let's see. Let's check it out. Did you, Ryan, did you do that during one of your streams, or did you actually do a build video on that? Yes, the FMS fans are really nice. Yeah, they are really nice. Oh, okay, so yeah, Eric, that he did that in a live stream. That build in a live stream. Um, oh, Captain Photon's got an unboxed video on that as well. You guys go check that out. Absolutely ridiculous. How nice that plane was. How nice it flew. And Bobby said that he still hadn't trimmed the thing out. He said that he had been flying it. I guess he flew it. Bobby flew it as many times as he did, maybe a few times, 3 or 4 times. And then Ryan flew it, and not once did they have to trim it, except for when Ryan put the lighter pack in it, and then he compensated for the lighter pack by putting a little bit of up or down trim, I think. Yeah. So I'll probably end up grabbing Tyler tomorrow at some point, and we're gonna go back out and we're gonna do this thing again, man. Because I can't believe how well he did. And I think if I put the lighter pack in it, it's gonna be a lower C rating, but it's gonna be a lighter pack. I think he'll do a lot better if we can get him with a lighter pack, and he can actually take off the ground without us having to launch off that ramp. Yes, he does, Dave. But once in a while, he does do an unboxing of a jet. So yeah, he has his hands in many things. Just stay off Facebook because he said he owns Facebook. So for all you guys that don't know, Captain Photon owns Facebook. So just you guys stay off of it. And if you guys like, Captain Photon is actually pretty active on Instagram as well. He's always showing off his new watches. He's always got a new watch. The guy's always he's got a watch for like probably every day of the year. And they're pretty decent watches. And he told me he's like, you know, you stick to the RC YouTube stuff, Dave, and if you ever need help picking out a nice watch, you can come see me. So I was looking at some of the watches that he had, and I went and checked out the prices of them. They're not cheap, you guys. I mean, these are like $300, $400, $500 watches. These are pretty expensive watches that he wears. No, I think Ethan. I think he was more or less talking to me. He said that I like, yeah. Well, basically that's what he said. I own Facebook. You guys stay off of it. So maybe $100 with his new watch. And I think I've probably seen 15 new watches since just before Christmas is when I started using the Instagram more. But yeah, guys, as soon as the 2 jets are done, we have these 2 planes sitting by one, man. I've got rates set in. I didn't know if there was any like elevator to flat mixing needed. But I did do a little bit, like on my max flaps, on my full flaps. I did put a little bit of down elevator in, just a little bit. That's right. He does know what time it is. Yeah, all the time. So yeah, guys, if you guys ever want any advice on like what kind of a watch to buy, or if you guys want to find a watch that's not too expensive, but it's still pretty classy and nice to have, just hit up Ricky the Photon. And he does have a lot of watches, man, and a lot of nice ones too. I mean, some of these watches are pretty unique too. They're unlike anything I've ever seen. Yes, the prop is balanced on the Focke-Wulf as well. Is actually, you guys, it wasn't even the prop that needed to be balanced. What it was that the motor mount on the airplane was loose, because once I glued that motor mount in and got it in there solid, and then I ran the prop, and it didn't sound anything like that. It sounded nice and balanced. So I think from the very get-go, the firewall had come loose, or it had come loose from the firewall and was making, yeah, and I do too, Paul. I always make sure that my props are balanced. But this one right here, once I did that, because I put it on, hold on, guys, I got to plug this in. Hold on real quick, guys. Oh. Oh. But yeah, anyways, I usually throw it on my balancer before I do anything. And this one was fine. It didn't need, like, the prop on this thing was actually really nice too. That didn't need any balancing whatsoever. It was right on. No, Hobby King Plains. This one, was it this one? Yes, it was this Focke-Wulf. Did not come with instructions. Did not have an instruction booklet. Hey, Dave Marshall, I know what you're talking about. Like all of my Dynaplanes sound like that, dude. It's just that's just what you get. Those things, they're it is what you get. It is what it is, man. That's just what you get out of those. The only one that I have out of all my Dynaplanes that sounds perfect is the Tempest. And thank God I've never broke that prop, because it is the most balanced out of all the Dynam props that I've ever used. Never, Paul. Yes, Paul. Exactly. Yep. I mean, lately, props and fans, they are starting to get a lot better with coming out of the box, pretty damn well balanced. But yeah, Paul's right. You should don't ever trust it. Always, a balancers. The balancers are not that much, and you can actually make a balancer yourself if you actually want to. You can just go online and check out people balancing props and balancing out their fans and stuff. You could actually make your own if you really wanted to. The weather's great here, you guys. The weather is actually not that bad, Victor. It's well, today. Let's see. Today, I think it was in the 50s. I think it was in the 50s today. It's just been raining a lot lately. It was raining today, like mostly all day. It was raining. Ethan says he uses a Dubro prop balancer. I'm gonna look that up. I want to check that out. Because that's not the one that I have. I actually have a homemade one too that I made myself. Dubro prop balancer. Yep. There she is. Yeah, that's it, man. Look at that. That's a nice one. I like that one. Holy cow, $37. Well, I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? Just to give you guys an idea of what these things look like. This is the Dubro one that Dave and Ethan use, I guess. Not bad. I like it. About $37, and that is from Tower Hobbies. And Dubro actually Dubro on the Dubro site, it's actually selling it for $41. So it's that they're actually more expensive. And let's see how much they are on Amazon. Holy shit. Okay. It's only $24.93 on Amazon, you guys. So that's actually not bad. That's pretty damn good. So they want $40 on the Dubro website, but on Amazon you can get it for $24.93. $24.93. Motion RC also has a line. Oh, Motion RC. Okay. How much are they selling it for? $24.99. Holy cow. So, yeah, guys, you guys would be best off going to yeah, you guys would be best off going to Motion RC and grabbing one. $24.99, you guys. Yeah, Mike, I was just looking at that. Because the way that this one where's it at? Yeah, see, drone, quadcopter, prop balancer, and shaft. And it's showing that same Dubro style. So yeah, this thing also can do quadcopters and stuff like that for your quadcopter blades. Yeah, so Hobby King actually, Paul's saying that Hobby King actually has one where you can use the bigger props. And it's like $25 on their site. But what I really want to talk about is what is up with the any more news on the F100? Any more news on the F100? And what is it? Is it HSD? HSD that's making that? Or am I wrong? Fuck, I can't remember who's making that. Hold on. Where it is, buy one. I know. Flex, that's right. Flex does it. That's right. Okay. Are they in stock or are they for back or is it back order? Oh, it is back order. It is pre-order. Okay, I see that. Yeah, I can see it now. When are the first shipments supposed to go out? Does anybody know that? Estimated summer of 2020. Huh. No, it hasn't been released yet, you guys, and it says that it's an estimated arrival for the first orders. Summer of 2020. So that's a large window. So you may be the beginning of the summer, it may be the end of the summer. You never know. Wow, man. 3-axis gyro, programmable, all and installed Aurora 8. Engineered ducting and inlet lips, electric retracts, gear door, sequencer installed, CNC machine shock absorbing main struts, trailing links, nose, gear strut installed, Ball link connections on all flight control surfaces. Ball bearings supported and mass balance, all moving stabilizers, navigation and anti-collision lights installed. Removable scale drop tanks, 2 included. Removable scale bombs, 4 included with the camouflage variant. That's only with the camouflage variant, guys. Large battery capacity, single latch, easy access, EPO foam construction, additional carbon and plywood reinforcements in key areas. 11 blade, 90 millimeter ducted fan installed. Potenza 60 blade, 60 BLDF, 1600 kV. Wow. So that's for those of you guys that don't know, the 8S JP fan that I use is a 1400 kV. So this thing's gonna move out. 100 amp ESC with 8 amp external BEC. Potenza D515 digital Metal Gear flight control servos installed. Potenza D12 digital servos for all gear doors and nose wheel steering installed. 3 to 5 minute flight times depending on battery and throttle management. Fits a wide arrays of batteries from 4200s all the way up to 6200s. It's pretty sweet, you guys. It's pretty freaking sweet. That's all I got to say. They recommend a 6S 5200 to a 6200, 75C, 7 plus channel computer transmitter. Channels serial receive, C manual. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man. That's gonna be awesome. That is such a pretty plane. That's a nice looking plane. I can't wait to fly it. It is a 6S plane, you guys. Yeah, it's a 6S plane. 6S. So fits a wide array of batteries from 4200 to 6200 milliamps. 6S. Probably going to want a nice C rating, at least 40 or more C. It recommends a 5200 to a 6200. So Farmer Man says that the Corona is making him a little tired. He's had a busy day of ordering RC plane parts. Yeah, I like what Flex Innovations is doing, you guys. They do have a lot of nice stuff, a lot of nice planes coming out. That Saber, that's something that no one else has done yet. And I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a hit as long as it flies okay. And not just on the Aurora either. That plane legitimately needs to fly without the Aurora. It needs to be something that can be flown without the Aurora and be balanced without the Aurora. Because if it's the Aurora that's keeping that thing flying straight and level, then you want to know that plane can fly without the Aurora as well. You want to know that you could turn that Aurora off and that thing's still going to fly straight and true no matter what. I know a lot of these new planes. It's not that they're trying to get us to rely on the gyros, but having a gyro in your plane just makes you feel a lot more comfortable. It does make you feel a lot, especially for new people that go from props and they want to start with a jet. That gyro will make you feel all nice and warm inside, make you feel nice and comfortable. Yeah, I'm a Pepsi fan myself too, Eric. I like Pepsi. I used to drink Mountain Dew, and that stuff was just killing me, man. So I stopped drinking soda for a while, and then I started drinking Pepsi, and I've been drinking Pepsi ever since. But yeah, I do like cherry Pepsi as well. I dig cherry Pepsi. I can dig it. Yeah, Scott. No, I hope, man. I'm really hoping the same thing, man. Like, is there anybody out there that even has a Super Saber? I mean, I think Banana Hobby has a little like 50 millimeter Super Saber, RC Super Saber for sale. There's a Sabre. Yeah, see, I'm not my. There's a lot of like models, like true models, and then there's like large scale, like Karf models. So Karf models makes one. And look right here. This is even on Hobby Squawk. Where to buy an F100 Super Sabre? Hobby Squawk RC Forum. I have searched high and low for an F100 Super Sabre. I know Fly used to make it, but they discontinued that, you guys. So Karf has one. Karf has a Super Sabre. But I think that's a turbine. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Oh boy, yeah, $7,900. That's definitely, and they're out of stock as well. They don't even have any in stock. So, yep, Karf models F100 Super Sabre, and yeah, that's turbine. Boy, that's a big ass plane. That's a big plane, you guys. That's big. Holy shit, man! It's bigger than a human. What is that? A third scale? Quarter scale? Oh, I'm just trying to get the specs on it real quick. Specifications right here. So it's 2,500 millimeters long or at width. So it's 2,500 millimeters at width. So now this is a jet, a swept wing jet. You guys think about that if you had it in like a 90 millimeter EDF size. That's 2,500 millimeters. That means that thing's, wow. This right here is 1,500 millimeters. The width on this. That thing, I was just telling you guys, it's bigger. It's bigger than a human. 3,600 millimeters long. Okay, so without the little thing on the front of it, it would be 3,100 millimeters. So, wow, 32 to 38 kilograms when done. They have a really nice Thunderbird scheme. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. That thing's huge. So yeah, and you're gonna be spending a lot on that, you guys. It's $7,900. It's $5,700, I think, just for the plane itself. I don't know if that includes anything. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and see what it includes. Yeah, guys, I don't think it doesn't include anything. That's just the model. I think it might include the retracts. That's it. Everything else looks like it's you have to purchase it after the fact. The cockpit on this thing, the detailed cockpit that you can buy, it's $909, almost $1,000 just for the cockpit kit that goes in this plane. Holy shit, man! And then I think that what they want you to put in it is a JetCat P200 RX, and that is a $4,300 turbine. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of money, man. You're gonna have, wow. Unreal. That's unreal. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I would honestly, guys, I would probably like never want to own anything like that. I mean, I got this big giant scale P51 over here that's just been sitting here. I haven't even started it yet. And it's all in fear of fucking crashing the thing and like not wanting, not wanting to have to deal with that. So there it sits. It just sits there, all completed, ready to fly. And I just can't get up the guts to fly it because I just think every time I think about getting it ready to go fly it, I think about what if it crashes, man? Holy shit. Tyler needs to actually learn how to fly prop planes off the ground first. He has not actually even flown a prop plane before, guys. Yeah, he flew the Focke-Wulf, but I had to hand toss it for him. So he actually needs to first. That's why we're taking these two planes out. I'm going to let him fly the P51, and I'm going to fly the Focke-Wulf just because the Focke-Wulf is a little harder plane to fly, and that's got the AS3X in it. So if he shows me that he can fly that P51 and do it a few times over and over again, I might let him fly that P51. That's why I want him to fly the P51. I wanted him to get used to the way a P51 flies. Because by any chance, if there is a chance that he gets good at flying this thing right here, I might even let him fly the gasser. Why not? Whatever. Why not? And yeah, Wild Bill, and then put him on the gas plane. Right, exactly. I think obviously there's going to be a little bit of a barrier there. I mean, this is electric. You got power like instantly right there. And gas planes, they take a little. I don't know. I've just heard that the gas planes can be a little different. Bigger flies better, right? Pterodactyl, you've always said that. Yeah, bigger flies better. I believe that too. I've always been a firm believer in that as well. Scott, yes, weight. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Yep, I believe it. I absolutely 100% believe that bigger flies better. 100% firm believer in that. Dave says, well tuned engines spin up quick as hell. Okay, yeah. You know what? You're right, Eric. I actually might start them out on the Bearcat first, just to check, so you can check it out. Just see how a prop plane flies off the ground. I think I could fly it, you guys. I'm just afraid of something. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about my abilities in flying the plane. I'm worried about something mechanical, something electrical, something of that nature going wrong, and the thing crashes. Because that is what will piss me off the most if it's not my fault. Yes. Yep. Bill. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, I mean, everything works in it right now. I got the retract working in it right now. The servos are all working. Everything's working. I have to tune the flaps in a little better. But everything's working in the plane right now. Everything that needs to be working is working. I mean, it's a nice plane, you guys. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort into that plane. It's really just a labor of love, I guess you would say. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort. Like I've spent more time on that plane than I have probably the entirety of all my foamies. That's just, it's a different beast when you go to build a plane like that. Like, people told me before I started doing the project, they're like, Dave, that's a whole nother project. That's a whole nother beast. It's not like going and getting a plug and play, and putting a plug and play together. It's a little different. It takes a little bit of time, a little bit of like fabricating, and it sure as hell did, man. That thing took a lot of fucking fabricating, more fabricating than I could even think of. Like pretty much everything. Servos, where I put the servos in, everything needed to be fabricated and shit. So, oh man. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think I am gonna call it a night, man. I'm beat. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna snuggle up with my old lady. Nitro. What do you say? Nitro is easy. Yeah, yeah. George or Shadow Ops, man. He's If you guys have any questions on Nitro and shit like that, man, or cars in general, you guys hit up Dave. Do you have a Trojan? Trojan man. Yeah. Eric, no. That's the one. That's one of the few planes that I don't have is a Trojan. I have looked into one. Their FMS makes a nice one. I have looked into them. Don't get me wrong. I have that. Not that I haven't looked into it. I also like that large scale one that they make too. There's like a big, huge, giant scale one that they make. But yeah, I've looked into them. I know Trojans fly pretty well. I've heard that they fly pretty well, and they're on tricycle landing gear, which is also a nice one too. The tricycle gear. Yeah, that would be like the main reason why I bought one would be for that tricycle landing gear. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Hopefully, by the time next Friday rolls around, I have this thing situated, guys, and have this thing put together right. But that's it, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Episode 44, Toe the Line, in the books. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night in the Pilot's Lounge with Pilot Ryan and Bobby Committa. Mondays, the Merry Boozers. Sundays, Merry Boozers. Mondays, we got Air Marshal Mondays with Dave Marshall. On Tuesdays, we got Jeff's Custom and Raven Rock. They're doing a segment called like round 2 or round 3. However they're doing it, it's awesome, you guys. I was there last week, and I was there this past week, and it was awesome. Wednesdays, you got GB Linden and Josh Weeben. Thursdays, Hangar 51. I was also checking out Hangar 51 last night. Don't forget to check him out, you guys. And then me on Fridays. And then also Motion RC's got something that they do Fridays as well, guys. They're doing something Friday during the daytime. So don't forget to check them out. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Dave's, what do we got? Somebody texted me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Somebody's just sending me a few pics. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. Toe the Line, episode 44 in the books. We'll see you guys next week. If I don't see you before then, tomorrow night in the Pilot's Lounge. You guys have a great night. I'm out of here. Peace.